Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Let's get the show started. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe, hit that little bell so you know when I'm live. For the next this and for this show and then next week it'll be same thing, 1 hour. I'll try to start at 7. It's a little hard for me to wake. It's a little hard for me to. I wake up early, but to get on at 7, I have to I should take a shower. Even though I take a shower before bed, I have to take a shower in the morning again. It wakes me up. So yeah. So thank you. All right, play the music. Let me play the music and we'll get the show started. Thank you for tuning in early, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Let's do this. I got a place that all my friends like to go. Well, I get better here than with their wives back home. It's where they come when they want to get away. Sometimes with the pressures of life, you need to blow off steam late at night in a way that only a man can feel. Down at the man cave, sometimes it gets kind of hot, quite hot. Down at the man cave, the walls are around to say, turn that thermostat off. It's my place, so I say it goes. But we like to keep it on the down low. Wouldn't want the word to get around. Cause most people wouldn't understand the real ways of a real man. Well, these days, we're a rare breed. Down in the man cave, sometimes it gets kind of hot and the shirts come off. Down at the man cave, the wives all around to tell us, put them back on. Late at night, early in the morning, every day, a different story at the man cave. The man cave. Another night, another day. So much time wasted away with a man cave. A real man like me, the Latino, living life like evil Knievel. Wouldn't believe all the risk that we had to take. A real man that's proud and brave is taking all the things he craves. And where he gets it from, well, there's just one face. Down at the man cave, sometimes it gets pretty hot, quite hot. Down at the man cave, the wives are around to say, well, turn that shit off. The man cave. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Happy Friday, happy payday fun. How's my volumes? Do I sound good? I hope I sound good. If not, I apologize. I really apologize. But I hope I sound good. I paid a lot to sound good. So, how you doing, everybody? I just had to change the title of the show today. Hold on. Upside Down USA, Austin, Texas is the new New York City, ladies and gentlemen. Let me put that one right there. All right. Oh, Ginger, you always show up just in time, man. I'm gonna have to start paying you, man. You show up on time for the show, Ginger. Look, he always shows up on time, ladies and gentlemen. As soon as I say hello to the show, he just shows up. It's like he knows. Hey, good morning, Mysterious. Good morning, Hobo Chili Recipe. Good morning, Pam Schaefer. Good morning, Luann Pettis. Good morning, everybody. It's like he shows up just in time. Hey, what's up, Shake Sam? Good morning. Who else is in the chat? Hit the like button. Say good morning. Say good morning. I'll give you a good morning. Hey, good morning to Molly Harris. That's that cat again. Yep. Look at me. First 15 minutes of fame. Thank you, Stephen. Medvedev. I get that right. You should start like your medicine company, Medvedev online. Medvedev.com. Like I could order some stuff from you, right? Like online. Med stuff. All right, Ginger. Let's lay down. Lay down here so I could get the show started because kind of throwing me off a bit. All right, just stay right there. Be a good cat. Stay right there. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So we're not gonna talk about New York today. I want to talk about a different place. Maybe we'll talk about the New York. We always get back to New York because New York always does something stupid, and they did actually. But before we get to New York, I want to show you something, ladies and gentlemen. You think Florida is beautiful? You think Texas is beautiful? Yeah, it's beautiful. But yet, you still have these cities, right? Good morning, Mindy Hellbush. You still have these cities, these blue cities in red states, right? And this one in particular, Austin, Texas, ladies and gentlemen, where there's the affirmative action district attorney in New York City. Oops, wrong article. Oops, wrong article. My bad. There we go. Or is this homosexual Mexican from Austin, Texas, right here? This homosexual Mexican, what's his name? I forgot his name. Chacon? Oh, Jose Garza, right? This homosexual Mexican is the district attorney in Austin, Texas, right? You look at this homosexual right here. He can even do a tie right, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this homosexual Mexican over here, right? Smiling with his crooked smile. His smile, it looks crooked. Look at it. It's not even like a nice, like a used smile. It's a crooked smile with your crooked teeth, you homosexual Mexican, Jose Garza. In a Thursday press conference in which Travis County District Attorney, homosexual Mexican Jose Garza, a Democrat, who was expected to announce the indictment of those 19 police officers. This homosexual Mexican District Attorney, Jose Garza, is indicting 19 police officers for using beanbags during the 2020 peaceful protesting of George Floyd, ladies and gentlemen. We're still talking about George Floyd. I know we've been talking about George Floyd every day, ladies and gentlemen, because it's Black History Month. It's George Floyd Remembrance Month, ladies and gentlemen. So these cops, there was a big protest in Austin, Texas a big peaceful protest with candles and flowers and balloons and bouncy castles and people playing ice hockey and the trucks, they parked, they were playing ice hockey and they were listening to music. Oh, no, wait, that's Canada. That was in Austin, Texas. That was a different peaceful protest that happened. So before we start talking about the George Floyd, ladies and gentlemen, we got to take a moment, ladies and gentlemen. Every day this month, every day for Black History Month, ladies and Ginger. Just cat. Now he's pressing all over my keyboard. Ginger. This guy wants to put his scent on. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a moment and pay our respects to George Floyd, ladies and gentlemen. We don't even do the national anthems on this show, but we show respect to a man that died for their sins in the peaceful protest going on. George Floyd, ladies and gentlemen, George Floyd. I want to give George Floyd time, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a moment of silence. I will try to be silent to show respect to George Floyd. But everybody watching right now, take a moment of silence. Let's remember George Floyd, ladies and gentlemen. He died for the sins and the crimes that are going on. Ginger, show respect to George Floyd. George Floyd died, Ginger. All right, and you'll be here playing with the computer. You gotta show respect to George Floyd. Now you got me talking over George Floyd Memorial. Now I'm looking disrespectful and respecting George Floyd. This is very unacceptable that I'm disrespecting George Floyd during his George Floyd Memorial that we do every day this month, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize. I'm sorry, George Floyd. Saint George Floyd. I apologize, Saint George Floyd. Oh my gosh, I didn't mean to be disrespectful during your memorial. Ginger, I need my mouse. All right. I'm gonna kick you out.
Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey has got to be the worst dancer in the history of the world, and I am now boycotting the wobble all summer.
That was the same. That was the same mayor that was crying right there, ladies and gentlemen. Jacob Frey. That was the same mayor that was crying. Look at him dance, ladies and gentlemen. He cries for George Floyd and he dances with his people. Cries for George Floyd and dances with his people right there. Look at him. Look at him. High water pants, wearing some Nike Air Maxes, no socks. That's the mayor, ladies and gentlemen. Election. All right, Ginger, you gotta go. You gotta go. I'm sorry, baby. You gotta go. You're being annoying now. I'm sorry. Now he's just pressing on my buttons. Well, the computer's buttons. I mean, hey, we would just relax right here, baby. Just relax. You know, now he's playing with the keyboard. He's being keyboard cat over here. I can't. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize. All right, where were we? Oh yeah. Let's go back to the homosexual Mexican district attorney. Good morning, Sixers Tales. Good morning. All right, here we go. So let's play this real quick. Austin, Texas. A liberal.
The initial magistrate gave the suspect a $1 million bond with a bunch of conditions and stipulations attached to that bond. And this is the part that comes next that really, I think, highlights a lot of the problems that we're having, not just in Austin, Texas, but kind of around the country, some of these other cities. A second judge came along, undermined the first judge, and reduced the suspect's bond from $50,000 and made him eligible to get a PR bond or personal recognizance bond. This person could get out of jail right now for $5,000. And this person has a long history of sexually assaulting children. It's on a high-risk sex offender list through DPS's database. It's just unconscionable that a judge that took an oath to keep the community safe, to protect children, would do something that would take a known career criminal and violent predator and put him back out on the street. And it's just appalling. He's been convicted of sexually assaulting a 7-year-old several years back, which got him on the sex offender list as a high-risk offender. He also had indecency with a child, another child under the age of 10. He's had numerous, and then he's had a third or second sexual assault of a child conviction as well with another minor. This person's had numerous sexual encounters with children under the age of 10. And here he is yet again, bringing upon another juvenile and went cross state lines to do it. And that's disturbing. I can tell you this, that one of the officers I've talked to involved in this case, that officer is deeply hurt. They spent a lot of time with the victim in this case, and they feel hopeless. You know, one of the things that was said to me is, Justin, how can I do my job? How can I uphold my oath to protect our community, to protect the children of our community?
So if that's one officer right there. Just like New York City, they're not arresting people. They're letting criminals go, ladies and gentlemen. They're letting criminals go. I'm trying to get the news article. Nobody could give me a news article. There we go. Finally, we got Austin. Jeez. I'm trying to get a news report to talk to us about this. Finally found one. See what the media has to say. We got to listen to these bozos first.
County DA are now at odds over criminal charges against several officers related to the 2020 racial
Sinister Charlie
and riots.
Sources say a grand jury indicted 19 officers, though the DA would not say how many. The DA was critical of police and called information uncovered disturbing. The police chief was critical of the DA. And the Austin Police Association said the announcement by the Democrat DA is a disgrace and political. Dallas County DA is currently conducting a similar investigation here and facing the same charges and accusations of all being politically motivated. Fox 4's Blake Hansen has a story tonight. Blake.
Stephen Heather, although it was already public that these grand jury proceedings were underway, the results of the grand jury proceedings are already drawing criticism, not just from the police unions, but also from the city's police chief.
The special grand jury considering these matters has concluded its work.
Travis County District Attorney Jose Garza briefed reporters Thursday, although
there we go. There's a homosexual Mexican district attorney. There we go. Oh my gosh! Wow. This guy has, I think, indicted 27 cops, and he took office, ladies and gentlemen. This guy, this little puny mustache homosexual Mexican right here, is going after cops. He does not go after criminals. He goes after cops. How's it going, CG Ruthless Sports? How's it going? How's it going? This guy right here, this nerd, this geek, this homosexual right here, district attorney, right, only goes after cops. Just like the pigeon goes only after conservatives, this district attorney only goes after cops. This is a homosexual Mexican district attorney right here. Look at the way he does it. Oh my! I hate the way he does his ties. You know what? He probably grew up without a dad because look at the way he does his ties. I'd even put on a tie today. I was watching these earlier. I was ashamed of even putting on a tie today. Yeah, he he has the Medicaid prescription. This guy's a joke. How the hell did he become a district attorney of the city of Austin, ladies and gentlemen? How? You have to ask yourself, how? How did he become district attorney? That's the question you should be asking, ladies and gentlemen. You know what? I don't even want to wear my glasses right now next to this piece of garbage, man. I gotta switch it up, man. It's enough to get me to the boiling point. All right, I got to distinguish myself from this homosexual Mexican district attorney over here. Look at him, ladies and gentlemen. Where's my tie? Now I want to feel like putting on a tie.
Reporters Thursday, although he did not say at the time whether any officers had been indicted, much less on what charges. A source tells our Fox Austin station the grand jury indicted 19 officers over their roles in the May 2020 protests and riots following the murder of George Floyd.
We also believe that the overwhelming majority of victims in the incidents that were investigated suffered significant and lasting injuries.
Earlier in the day, before news broke of the indictments, police organizations demanded the district attorney hold off on any announcements until after the primary and runoffs. Early voting started Monday.
There's absolutely no reason for you to continue your political prosecution of these officers. We ask you to stop.
How is Big Man over here? Hey, Big Man, you're a police officer, right? The head, the chief. Big Man, who actually has a nice tie and a nice tie clip. I like this man's style. I like Big Man style. Big Man, right? Check it out, Big Man. How are you getting bullied around? How are you letting your officers get bullied around by this geek, by this twerp? How are you guys getting bullied by this? Like, how is America getting bullied by Biden? How is America getting bullied by Kamala? How is America getting bullied by Fauci? This is like America is being bullied, and all America does, we do, okay. Yes, we're going to put masks on our kids for 2 years. Yes, we're going to go on lockdown. We have been bullied, and we just accept it, and we just take it. This district attorney, the one in New York that we've been covering, we're being bullied. Like, we just take it. How is this even possible? How is this little twerp with glasses, right? This geek, this homosexual Mexican, how is he destroying the city of Austin, ladies and gentlemen? How? Hey, he got money from Soros, right? And he's doing a well job destroying cities. You have these district attorneys, these mayors in blue cities, even in red states, even in Idaho. There's a district attorney like this guy in Idaho, in Wyoming, in North Dakota. We might not hear of them yet, or maybe we have. I haven't heard, but they're out there, right? We think Florida is nice. You think Texas is beautiful. Texas is gonna stay red. You got pieces of garbage like this infiltrated Texas, in the heart of Texas, Austin, Texas, the capital. You have him destroying Texas from within. So how is he not stopped? How how like how is this even possible? How did AOC get elected? How did Ehan Omar how did these people get elected? Or we're gonna see in the midterm elections this year how these people get elected. Some may say pizza boxes on windows. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know. Some people say there was a leakage at 2 o'clock in the morning and some ballots got wet. So they got lost. I don't know. I don't know about that. I'm just saying, right? I don't know. Some people might say malfunctions in the machines. I don't know. I'm just saying. But how are these people, they keep getting elected and re-elected? How? How is that even possible? I don't know the answer. I'm asking. Something for you to ask, ladies and gentlemen. How is this even possible?
Early voting started Monday.
Speaking of early voting, look at that. So, does Texas have a chance to vote him out? Let me see. Let me hear this part again. Sorry.
Attorney hold off on any announcements until after the primary and runoffs. Early voting started Monday.
There's absolutely no reason for you to continue your political prosecution of these officers. We ask you to stop now.
The exact basis for the indictment is not yet publicly known.
So this is the protest that happened in Austin, right? Austin is disgusting. Austin is one disgusting city. Austin is just like New York City, ladies and gentlemen. Graffiti, crime, high rent. You want to go to New York, go to Austin. You want to go to Austin, go to New York. You want to go see some hot crime, go to Austin. You want to see some cold crime, go to New York. You want to I don't know if I showed you the homeless. Did I show you the homeless in Austin? People I don't know. People used to think, or I used to think, all Texas, everywhere in Texas is nice. Ladies and gentlemen.
Organizations representing police believe it is due to officers using less lethal beanbag munitions during the protests. The munitions ultimately injured several, some critically. The Austin Police Association says those munitions were stored improperly, defective, and more harmful. It claims rank and file officers were just following commands with no knowledge of the issues.
If there's officers that have done something wrong, we understand, but these officers were only doing what they were told to do with the equipment that the city of Austin provided them during those days of the riots.
Within an hour of the DA's announcement, Austin's police chief, Joseph Chacon, held a news conference of his own to defend his officers. He was flanked by...
So you got Chacon versus Garza. I don't like this Chacon guy either. Austin, ladies and gentlemen, they can't even get cops. Austin can't even get cops. There's no school coming in. So there's 27 cops indicted, right? That's 2 shifts of patrols that are taken out of Austin. People call 911 in Austin, and they come 45 minutes later after the fact. Just like in New York City, ladies and gentlemen, Austin police is not as big as NYPD. But this is happening in a lot of cities, right? We're distracted with Russia. You notice how Biden only talks about Russia. That's all Biden talks about, to distract us, right? Just like they talked about the Russian collusion for 4 years. Russian collusion. We're going to get to Hillary Clinton today, too. I heard Hillary Clinton on the radio this morning. As a matter of fact, let me pull that up so I can have it saved. Oh, remind me in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Hillary Clinton. We haven't heard about Hillary Clinton in... Ooh. When was the last time we heard about Hillary Clinton, ladies and gentlemen? Remind me to talk about Hillary later.
by APD command staff and Austin city manager.
I am not aware of any conduct that, given the circumstances that the officers.
So I just want to point out something to you, ladies and gentlemen. You're living in America, right? Where there's a police chief named Chacon and a district attorney Garza. And there's a lot of issues. And also the mayor of Austin. Do you even know how the mayor of Austin, ladies and gentlemen? You haven't seen the mayor yet. Hold on, let me pull up the mayor. Steve Adler. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, how is America getting bullied by these geeks, these homosexuals? Like how? This is incredible. I come to think of it. How is America being bullied by these clowns? These are the people that got picked when they were in school, and then they rose to power, and now they're taking out their frustration out on everybody. Like, you know how they usually say cops become the bullies and the people that got picked on become the politicians? It's actually happening. So this is the mayor of Texas, Austin, Texas.
Confirmed cases of COVID-19 have risen considerably over the weekend, with 29 new cases just yesterday. Mayor Adler, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for the invitation to be with you.
All right, so do you think the sudden rise in cases we've seen in Travis County is a result of opening some businesses back up, or is it because of more testing being done?
Right now, what we're seeing is really the effect probably of more testing that's happening. There's a 2-week lag. So when a policy, if a policy changes, and because of that, somebody gets.
All right, we heard enough of this idiot. So I just wanted you to hear his demeanor. Just look at him, right? How did this? I don't want to get the wrong gender, but how did this person get into power? How did this person become the mayor of Austin? And now we're being bullied by these geeks. Look at this Mayor Adler, Garza. These guys are destroying the city. They're making our lives harder. They're making it unsafe. All right, let's just finish up with this right here.
We're working under would rise to the level of a criminal violation by these officers.
Chacon reiterated the department has made changes since the protests. He was an assistant chief at that time.
The weapons provided to our officers did not perform in all instances in the manner anticipated. APD recognized this and now prohibits the use of less lethal munitions in crowd control situations.
Just last week, the office of Dallas County District Attorney John Creuzot charged 2 officers for their role in the May 2020 protests and riots in Dallas. It included charges tied to the use of less lethal munitions. The Dallas Police Association, like other officer organizations, called it politically motivated, with Creuzot running for re-election. And also earlier in the day, Austin City leaders agreed to pay $10 million in settlements with 2 protesters who were injured.
So we have 2 protesters, right, throwing bottles, breaking stuff. One protester is going to get $8 million. Another protester is getting $2 million. We didn't talk about the gun manufacturers getting sued. So now, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you're noticing all this, but all the, the people on the wrong side are getting paid, and all the people on the good side ain't getting paid. Look at the people from January 6th. They're still locked up, right? These peaceful protesters from those protests are getting paid. While you and I, you want to fight for this country, you want to do this, you want to do the right thing, you're not getting paid for it. The people that went out, they're getting rewarded. The people that went out to loot, to steal, break windows, they're getting paid $10 million, ladies and gentlemen. They're getting bailed out. Like the story, I'm telling you the truth right here. It might hurt, it might suck, but it's the truth right here. I played the articles. The bad people are winning, ladies and gentlemen. What are the good people doing? The good people could go out and fight, but guess what? You end up in jail. The bad people don't end up in jail. How many videos have I showed you, ladies and gentlemen, people committing crime? Let me get this idiot out of the screen. how many videos have we played here of all the crimes in New York? We're gonna start looking at Austin, Texas right now. Actually, Austin, Texas. We haven't. We're gonna cover different cities, ladies and gentlemen, just in case you haven't seen other cities. Oh, so let me show you Austin, a little bit of Austin, Texas here. So
there's no doubt this is a violent encounter, a shooting downtown over the weekend on 7th and Red River.
But some say this video represents more than an isolated case. It's a symbol of chronic crime rampant in downtown Austin. That's what the head of Austin's police union is saying.
KVU's Jay Wallace looked into the numbers to see if violence in Austin is worse than in other Texas cities.
Is 6th Street the most violent place in Texas? It's a question the Austin Police Association posed on its Facebook page earlier today. It's also a topic that came up tonight at the Downtown Austin Alliance Forum.
One thing I could almost guarantee you is that it by far is
the same guy we were playing earlier before. This guy hates ties. Oh, no, he likes ties. My bad. It was the other guy.
the most dangerous area in the state as far as when it comes to entertainment districts.
But we were wondering if this is truly as dangerous.
Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. You think this is LA, man?
As similar areas in Texas. Let's look at some numbers. APD has a search application on its website showing where certain crimes have happened this year. This is the most up-to-date online database. That information comes from the website Crime Reports, which gets its data from police agencies and departments. Let's take a closer look at that. This application allows you to go back 6 months. During that time, there have been 58 violent crimes reported on the Arches block. That's Austin's homeless shelter near 6th Street. For Austin as a whole, 3,313 violent crimes.
So what about the 3 cities comparable to Austin? Houston, San Antonio, and Dallas.
Houston shows similar reported numbers in the past 6 months, with 2,653 crimes. But none of Houston's main homeless shelters come close to reaching the number of violent crimes reported near Austin's Arch in the past 6 months. Here's where things get difficult to gauge. When you look at San Antonio, the map shows no violent crimes in this time frame. Dallas, only 1 violent crime.
So what that tells us is there's a lack of participation from Dallas and San Antonio police. So it's hard to really know how Austin's violence compares as of today using the device on APD's website. So back to the question, is 6th Street the most violent place in Texas? Well, there are a lot of factors at play. What type of crimes are included when talking about the category violent? Houston, San Antonio, Dallas, and Austin, they all have areas with crime problems like any big city in America. And picking which has the most violent spot, without sufficient statistics or defined parameters, we can't really say where the most violent place is in Texas. In the studio, Jay Wallace, KV News.
I was trying to play around with that website. I'm actually looking at it right now. That Crime Reports website. It's called City Protect. So I'm trying to take a look at this. I have to play around with it and figure it out. But nobody really reports anything. Like, see, they don't have NYPD. NYPD's not on this. Austin PD's not on this. Also, they changed it, so you can't see the crimes anymore. I would like to see a page like that, actually. That where you can click on where all the crimes are happening. That would be pretty cool. That website, you can't even find it, crimereports.com. They probably got bored out or something. I'm gonna look into that though. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, like who elects these people? Who pulls the lever for these kinds of people? Like, who votes for someone that they wants to defund the police? Who wants to vote for somebody that's gonna make your city or place unsafe? Like that's what I'm trying to figure out. Right? So they must be selected, not elected, I guess. I don't know. I'm just asking. Like who thinks is a good idea? You know what? We need less cops. We need to send 27 cops to jail. Like, that's going to make more cops join the force. That's gonna make cops want to do their jobs. No, they're not gonna do their jobs. You're gonna be less safe. So even places like Austin, right? They're letting Austin become bad. So most likely they're gonna blame it on gun control. Oh, we need gun control. We need gun control. So they let people. I'm guessing they're letting places like Austin go to hell. So, oh, gun control, gun control, gun control. When you have other parts of Texas where everybody walks around strapped, and there's no issues with guns. Let's go back to Austin real quick, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta do my research more on Austin.
And while that case is still under investigation, we continue to look into last year's homicides for any trends that may help officers keep you safe this year.
KXAN's Sally Hernandez has this in-depth look.
A crime analyst for APD's homicide unit tracked every...
I'm gonna answer that question, M. Stone. Who chooses to be a politician? There's your answer. Ladies and gentlemen, if you know the answer to that question, you read my mind. Who is the person that we cover here who's running for office, right? We're getting into the minds of a political candidate, M. Stone. Check this out. I'm glad you asked. I love the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Comment, speak your mind. Right? Who is the one political candidate we've been covering for a couple of months now, right? We said, wow, you have to be really narcissistic. You have to really be a piece of garbage human being to run for office and think that you're going to win. And those piece of garbage human beings are the ones that actually win, because they're the ones that are going to do the bidding of the ones that they're done their bidding. Ladies and gentlemen, you know who we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen. You know who's running for Congress, ladies and gentlemen. You know who's running for Congress. You know we cover that person running. There we go. There we go. Pigeon, ladies and gentlemen, the pigeon. You want to talk about... now you derailed me. Now you got me on this other tangent. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Since the question was asked, and this is the answer, right? So this is the pigeon running for office, right? So Oscar, I reported yesterday, Oscar L. Blue got robbed. Actually, where's Steve Bannon? Oh, man. So she's been calling... Look at all the videos she's been making yesterday. She's been calling... Beware of fake content. Oh, I don't know what this is.
The original video was made back in 2019. The original video lasted over 30 minutes. The original video was made about Anthony Owedo and his back then congressional race that I felt was fraudulent. I was impersonating Anthony Owedo on that video. I don't know of anyone in their right mind who would make such a video about themselves. The original video lasted over 30 minutes and it has been cut down to 24 seconds. I have challenged the creators of this video to...
You're the creator of the video. We have the video right here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to play that. Hey, what's up, John Leone? You're the creator of the video. You're the creator of the video. All right? Miss Terry, do you have the link to Steve Bannon? Please post the link. You created the video. Nobody else created the video. It's your own words. We have the video right here. This is a political candidate. I'm glad Ma'am Stone answered that question. Now you got me. What we got? Oh, we got 20 minutes left on the show. All right. I got 20 minutes left. We could cover this in 20 minutes. So I'm gonna answer your question, M. Stone. This is a political candidate running for Congress because she wants to make $60,000 or $50,000. Check it out. You asked the question, the $1 million. You asked the $50,000 question. Here it goes.
By the numbers alone and running for Congress, this could mean, 20, 30, 40, 50,000, 70, $80,000, whatever. I don't, I'm not going to win, but I don't care. I'm still going to get the money. I don't care. I'm not going to win. I'm still quit. But in the end, I'm going to profit from all of this. By the numbers alone and running for Congress, this could mean, 20, 30, 40, 50,000, 70, $80,000, whatever. I don't, I'm not going to win, but I don't care. I'm still going to get the money. You know, I don't care. I'm not going to win. I'm still, but in the end, I'm going to profit from all of this.
Right there, from the congressional candidate's voice, ladies and gentlemen. Right? This is what if AOC said this, right? What if we uncovered AOC saying this before the elections and we let people know, hey, AOC is running to become famous and raising money and walking down the Grammys with a dress on, right? AOC said that. Pigeon running for Congress, her own words, right? Who's the creator of this video? You're the creator of this video. This is your face, isn't it? Aren't you running for Congress? You just said, I'm going to break this 22-second video down. She said it was a 30-minute video. So where's the 30-minute video? You made the video. You have the videos, right? Yet there's a clip that's saying that you're going to raise money and you're not going to win. You're saying this. All right? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we heard wrong. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. But the pigeon said this, right?
By the numbers alone and running for Congress, this could mean, you know, 20, 30, 40, 50,000, 70, $80,000, whatever. I don't, you know, I'm not going to win, but I don't care. I'm still going to get the money. You know, I don't care. I'm not going to win. I'm still, but in the end, I'm going to profit from all of this.
So you saw it, you heard it right there, ladies and gentlemen. Right? From the horse's mouth.
By the numbers alone.
For lack of a better word, some may say it's a horse. From the pigeon's mouth, from the bird's mouth, from the rat's mouth, right? From the horse's mouth. Right there, ladies and gentlemen. Who made this video? You made the video. Somebody just cut it up from, you know, nobody's going to watch a 30-minute video of you, right? They just cut it up. Let's go check out Steve Bannon's page, right? So, you know, the pigeon, I don't know, she lies a lot, right? So she's saying that Oscar didn't get attacked. So I don't know. Let's go check out Steve Bannon, right? I think a lot of us know who Steve Bannon is, right? All right, let's see what Steve Bannon's tweeting over here. Let's see. 8 hours ago. Let's see if we can find what we're looking for over here. Freedom Convoy, Oregon, Tamara Lidge. All right. Steve. Got Steve Bannon here. We know who Steve Bannon is.
The signs changed. See, and here's...
Damn, I don't want to look at his face. Damn, Steve Bannon. Put a hat on. Steve, put a hat on. Put a cowboy hat on. Oh, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So let's see the lying Steve Bannon, right? According to the pigeon. Steve Bannon, 23 hours ago, update. Oscar Blue Ramirez is okay. So Steve Bannon, who worked closely with President Donald J. Trump, right? Who perhaps helped Trump get elected, right? Steve Bannon, right? Steve Bannon knows who Oscar L. Blue Ramirez is. Steve Bannon doesn't know who Paloma for Trump with the number 4 Trump is. What is she, the Fantastic Four? She has to have the 4. What is this? Why can't you just have the word? Why you gotta have the number 4? What the hell does that mean? Pigeon 4 with the number. That's stupid, man. That's cringe. With the number 4. Well, the 4 was taken, so you had to take the 4 now? Get out of here, man. All right, so yesterday, Oscar. Oh, my bad. So you guys can read it. Yesterday, Oscar was robbed at gunpoint on air. He found out afterward that it was 6 to 8 known MS-13 gang members who robbed him. They took everything but his clothes and his ID. From what he has told by the military officials who came to his aid, the gang basically runs that area and frequently robs, rapes, or murders targeting tourists, media personnel, or anyone who looks vulnerable. The speculation is that he may have been set up by his Guatemalan police escort, Oscar L. Blue. So that's the gun right there. We didn't get to see on the video yesterday. Remember, I was showing you guys that the guys had the gun from the video. So this is the clip. Steve Bannon posted this, all right? Steve Bannon posted this. All right? Look at that's a nice shotgun. Wow, it's pretty nice. So I have to get Telegram. I'm asking you Telegram. There's a post. If anybody could put the link on the chat, please put the link on the chat. So Steve Bannon has never been in the same room as all out crazy AOC Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Safe person. Prove me wrong. Oh man, you got us there, man. Wild Pigeon, you're desperate for dollars. So money hungry pigeon is begging for money. I think she has until the next week or this weekend to raise money for her campaign, or else she's gonna get booted. So it looks like the pigeon's campaign is running out of steam, ladies and gentlemen. So I guess no more pigeon specials. Thank you, John Leone. Appreciate it. Oh, the pigeon's gonna get. You know what? Just for that, we're gonna play some pigeon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, John Leone. Appreciate that. Let's see. Let's get
doing the pigeon.
Are you gonna marry me? Are you gonna leave your wife? Are you gonna marry me? Are you gonna leave your wife? Are you gonna marry me? Are you gonna leave your wife? And if you don't marry me, I'm gonna text your dad with really awful pictures of you that I took while you were sleeping. Son unos pinches cucarachos, güey. O sea, no mamen. O sea, no mamen. Son unos pinches cucarachos. Unos pinches cucarachos, güey. O sea, no mamen. No mamen, pinches cucarachos. Pero bueno. Anyway, so I was saying, so I've been taunting these people. It's so funny because last week I was on that side.
I've been trying to connect with you for the past month and a half. I know you had an issue with a crazy woman, and I really don't want to talk about the crazy woman because the crazy woman is not important here. What's important is what Oscar Blue is reporting on and what you've been exposing the world to.
Thank you, John Leone. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. The pigeon won't appreciate that, but I appreciate that. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, Oscar has been on Bannon's show. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you guys have the floor for the next few minutes. It's Friday. I'll give the floor to you guys in the chat. Let me look at the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Pigeon only fans. Either someone has a certain taste or someone has visual. Ladies and gentlemen, so let me go real quick. We got to finish off this pigeon real quick because I got to get out of here soon. Just so any new viewers right now, we're going to keep an eye on this, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to keep an eye on this on the Pigeons page. No, she's talking again about Kirsten W. We haven't checked out the Pigeons page in a while. Hold on, let's see. Oh, the devil ring. Oof. Oh, geez, into. Where's the one? Oh, look, it's talking about her. Anyone is capable of editing a 30-minute video and reducing it to 24 seconds to make it appear like it's something I never said. I never said about myself. Is also capable of staging a crime where he feels he will never get caught and could potentially amount to thousands of dollars in profit. So she's scared that Oscar's going to make money right now. So she's saying that Oscar stages crime. Look at the meme. That I want to show this meme. Oh, I can't show. What's the bottom part? So she's called Oscar Smollett, right? She's calling Oscar Smollett. Right? I just want to document this on today, February 18th. I want to have this on, documented, right? Because she's calling this crime fake, a hoax, right? Like just like her many lies. I just want to document another lie as this congressional candidate that's begging for money. That's begging. This candidate desperately needs the money. She desperately should probably get a career, right? Or a job or something to make money. Look, a stage crime. Look at the duck lips. Is she still doing the duck lips? What is she, Darkwing Duck? Look at the duck lips, ladies and gentlemen. Look. Look at the duck lips. Ladies and gentlemen, look at the duck lips. Look at the duck lips. Oh, look at the duck lips. Quack, quack. Look. All right, we gotta go back. Hold on. Look at the duck lips. Damn, I do look skinnier. Oh man, that's funny stuff, man. Look at this. Hold on. Look at the duck lips, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, let's start the show. All right.
I've been getting some questions regarding this.
Oh, this is 31 minutes.
supposed
No,
robbery
we got 3 minutes left. We don't got 31
about the
minutes.
fact that this may all be a scam
Oh.
to extract thousands of dollars from stupid Americans, as he has been known to call American citizens in the past.
See, the thing is, Pigeon, right? You say all these things, but where's the you say that people say this, but see, I don't just turn on my camera and face it on myself, right? And talk. I play videos. I show the audience videos. People want to see facts now. People don't want to hear he said, she said. People want to see videos, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I want to see videos. I want to see with my eyes. I saw Oscar get robbed with my eyes on that video, right? We saw that. Unless that's staged, unless there's a bunch of guys with guns and Steve Bannon's line, the military's line, the Guatemalan military's line, everybody's lying, right? Everybody's in on this big hoax to help Oscar raise more money than you, right? Apparently, that's what you're saying, right? Oh, wow. What a freeze frame, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this freeze frame. Oh, my gosh. Lay off the booze, lady. Oh, my gosh. Lay off the conspiracy theories, lady. Oh, man. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my gosh. How the hell we started talking about the pigeon anyways? Oh, thank you, M. Stone. M. Stone. Shout out to John Leone also. John Leone out there putting work against the pigeon. John.
Okay. So I'm going to tell you what my thoughts are on this. And I'm going to tell you what my experience is with all of this. The same guy that right now is claiming to former Trump advisors, that is claiming to some of our biggest voices in America that he was robbed by some dangerous criminals yesterday in Guatemala. It's the same guy that 2 years ago hit a very, very economic low because of the pandemic. Also printed out flyers, okay? Printed out flyers, and I'm just going to grab a piece of paper. Printed out flyers with his picture on them.
So this is her evidence, right? A piece of paper. That's her evidence. Ladies and gentlemen, who's going to take duck face seriously? I mean, pigeon face seriously.
Okay. Printed out flyers, and I'm just going to...
I thought she was going to whip out the flyers that he actually printed out. She's just ripping out...
Grab a piece of paper. Printed out flyers with his picture on them.
All right, so I gotta use my imagination now and just picture the sticker that Oscar printed out on that piece of paper. Oh wow, yeah, you're absolutely right. This is how she seeks her validation, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. This pigeon, I gotta check these videos out. Her calling Oscar a liar, Steve Bannon a liar. She's calling the Guatemalan military a liar. Oh man, we gotta see. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta be somewhere in a few. Ladies and gentlemen, hit that like button, hit the subscribe if you enjoyed the show. You'd like to sponsor the show, help out. PayPal below, buy me a coffee or Cash App. Anywhere your super chats, anywhere you like to help out, ladies and gentlemen. Comment in the comment section. Say good morning, say good afternoon, say goodbye, say have a good weekend. I'm gonna give you a shout out, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I wouldn't be doing this show if you guys didn't tune in every morning It really means a lot to me. And 177 shows. Thank you for tuning in. The show is growing and growing and growing. I appreciate you guys. Hit the like button, share. Even if you're not watching, even I know it's early, just come in, say hello, hit the like button, and that's it. You can leave. That's it. Just say hello. Hey, what's up? That's it. Hit the like button, and that's it. It's the best participation you can do right there, ladies and gentlemen. And I appreciate that. You want to sponsor the show so I could quit one of my jobs and I could do this more often? Help out the show, ladies and gentlemen. Help out the show. But to then, I got to go pay the rent. So thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to give you guys some shout outs. Yeah, I got to work, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to do this YouTube. Hopefully, I make a little niche here on YouTube. It's a little thing. I like doing this show. It's very therapeutic. You hear the news and sometimes you just want to speak your mind, and I get to do that here. In a way, I get to do that. Can't really speak my mind on YouTube. What do you think this is? This ain't Rumble, All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. Let me give you guys some shout outs. Shabbat Shalom, CK Benzona. Shabbat Shalom. Flowers in your hair. Shabbat Shalom. Samantha 1776. Hold on, let me change this. Hold on, DJ, rewind that. Rewind that, DJ. Rewind that, DJ. We're going to do this again. Shabbat Shalom, Hobo Chili Recipe. Shabbat Shalom. Samantha 1776. Shabbat Shalom. Mr. Dax. Shabbat Shalom. Flowers in her hair. Shabbat Shalom, CK Benzona. Shabbat Shalom, Winning TV. Shabbat Shalom, Pam Schaefer. Shabbat Shalom, Mr. Crypto. What's up, LL? Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom, darling Nikki. Shabbat Shalom, Hobo Chili Recipe. Shabbat Shalom, Steven Medvedev. Shabbat Shalom, Flowers in your hair. Shabbat Shalom, Kimberly Gaillard. Shabbat Shalom, Cheeseburger. Shabbat Shalom, Hobo Chili Recipe. Shabbat Shalom, Samantha 1776. Shabbat Shalom, Thirsty Drunk. Shabbat Shalom, Nutbag Cage. Shabbat Shalom, Mindy Hellbush. Shabbat Shalom, J. Brock Contrarian. Shabbat Shalom to Hakeem. Shabbat Shalom, Swally. Shabbat Shalom, Timu. Shabbat Shalom, Mysterious. Shabbat Shalom, Flowers in her hair. Shabbat Shalom, Original Burns. Shabbat Shalom, Cheeseburger. Shabbat Shalom, Darling Nikki. Shabbat Shalom, John Leone. Shabbat Shalom, Keith Keel. Shabbat Shalom, Winning TV. Shabbat Shalom, Pam Schaefer. Shabbat Shalom, Cheeseburger. Shabbat Shalom, Tammy from Virginia. Shabbat Shalom, M. Stone. Shabbat Shalom, M. Stone. Shabbat Shalom, Mysterious. Sometimes it gets kind of hot. Last call. Comment. Man, okay. Last call, ladies and gentlemen. Shabbat Shalom, John Leone. Thank you for the coffee and the bacon, egg, and cheese. Who else in the chat? Last call, ladies and gentlemen. Comment. Last call. Shabbat Shalom, Sinister Charlie. Shabbat Shalom, Malevolent Bystander. Shabbat Shalom, CGMXO. Shabbat Shalom, Rocky Man, Rocky Matrix. A real man like legal Latino. Living life like Evil Knievel. Last call. Shabbat Shalom, Original Burn. Shabbat Shalom, Steve MXO. Who else is in the chat? Shabbat Shalom, Kimberly Gaillard. Shabbat Shalom, Lou and Petty. Shabbat Shalom, Boca Bradley. Shabbat Shalom, Tamale Harris. Shabbat Shalom, CG Ruthless Sports. At the Man Cave. Shabbat Shalom, Sixers Tales. Did I get everybody? Last call. Shabbat Shalom, Lou and Petty. Shabbat Shalom, Nadia Martinez. Did I get everybody? Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Last call. Let me see the new comments. Did I get everybody? I don't want to miss anybody. Thank you. Shabbat Shalom, Samantha. Shabbat Shalom, LDG of Geeks and Joy. Check out LDG of Geeks and Joy. Go check out Dave Wave in 30 minutes. JJ Stoner, Revenge of the Sis. Check those guys out. check out crypto. LL Bar. Shout out to Meet the Mets. Shout out to Blues Dolls, Andrew Audio, Julio Esparza, Allison Craig, Pamela Hernandez, Booker Bradley, Zen Rhino,
Am I moving?
T Moose, Swally, Hobochi Recipe, Roots Calhoun. Hope I got everybody. Winning TV, The Lobradry Show, Nikki Johnson. All right, I got everybody. I'm out of here, ladies and gentlemen. I can't be late. Have a good weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Any breaking news, I'll be live. Take care, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for sponsoring, helping out the show. Thank you for the likes and the views. I appreciate it, guys. Take care. Have a good weekend, everybody. Have a great, productive weekend. Take care, everybody.